It's a big day out in Hollywood as nominations for the 89th Annual Academy Awards are revealed.
Well, the Academy is doing things a little bit different this year. They're using videos featuring former winners and nominees to announce each category.
They are rolling them even as we speak. And as we watch, let's bring in Dave Karger, special correspondent for IMDb. Dave, a couple of big categories have already been announced. Let's start with the lead actor in a movie, all right?
This is a great group of 5. You've got Casey Affleck for Manchester by the Sea and Denzel Washington for Fences. They're the 2 front runners. And then you've got these other 3 great performances. Andrew Garfield, so fantastic in Hacksaw Ridge. Ryan Gosling, of course, for La La Land, which is the overall front runner. And Natalie and I love Viggo Mortensen, Captain Fantastic, a movie from the summer. Did not have a big marketing machine behind it, but it's a lovely family story that I hope more people will discover now.
I'm so glad he got nominated. Anybody snubbed in that category?
Well, there's Tom Hanks didn't make it in for Sully. I think that's one that a lot of people were hoping for.
Right.
But I like those 5. I think that's a great list.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Let's go back to Best Supporting Actor nominees. How did that play out?
Mahershala Ali for Moonlight is someone that a lot of people are talking about. He got nominated. Same with Jeff Bridges for Hell or High Water. This category is a free-for-all, by the way. Anybody could win. Lucas Hedges, a great young actor who's a real breakout in Manchester by the Sea, got nominated. My favorite movie of the year is Lion, starring Dev Patel, so I was happy to see him in there. And I thought somebody from Nocturnal Animals would get nominated. The question was it going to be Michael Shannon or Aaron Taylor-Johnson? Aaron Taylor-Johnson won the Golden Globe,
that's surprising.
But Michael Shannon got the Oscar nomination. He's an Academy favorite. He's been nominated before, and he's a great actor.
That's an interesting group. So it's kind of a toss-up in your mind.
Of all of the acting categories, that's the one where it's anyone's guess. Any of those guys could win.
When for the Golden Globes, it was La La Land, La La Land. It was just over and over again. You expect them to have a big Oscar season?
Sure. They've already got 9 nominations in the categories that have already been announced. There is a very decent chance, I think it's going to happen, and we'll see when the final tally is revealed, that it's going to tie the all-time record for most nominations ever with 14. Only All About Eve and Titanic got 14 nominations. I think La La Land's about to do the same exact thing. They love that movie in Hollywood.
All right, what other movies? What else will we be talking about this morning?
Well, Arrival, as I heard you say at the top of the show, Natalie, and you're right. That's a movie that's getting a lot of nominations across the board in a lot of the technical categories. So I think that's going to have a double-digit nominee count as well. And that's such a great film. It really kind of fakes the audience out because you think it's this sci-fi movie, but then as you continue to watch it, you realize it's this great love story and a great mother-daughter story as well. So Amy Adams is so strong in that.
Again, for people watching right now, we should tell you that the Academy is not doing things in the traditional way right now. They've released a tape. We're going to go to a portion of that right now.
Okay.
Octavia Spencer in Hidden Figures and Michelle Williams in Manchester by the Sea.
No surprises.
Film editing, Arrival, Hacksaw Ridge, Hell or High Water, La La Land, and Moonlight.
My phone rang. It was my father. And we both just started crying, and neither of us could finish the sentence. It was one of the greatest moments of my life. And it was 2 years later that we actually got nominated.
Can I ask you, why are they doing it this way?
I miss the old way, the breakfast and the scrambled eggs.
And a bunch of nervous actors standing up there messing names up.
They're going for a new social media kind of thing. Oh, I just saw Ruth Negga get nominated for Loving. That's of course, it's right out of the corner of my eye. I'd like to talk to you guys, too.
Natalie Portman for Jackie.
That's exciting.
Here we go, written by...
La La Land with Emma Stone.
So, you know, right after I talk about how great Amy Adams is in Arrival, she doesn't get nominated there, which is a shame. But Ruth Negga was fantastic in Loving, so she kind of got that spot.
See, if they did this the old way, that wouldn't happen. You would have known that.
Now, and let's also pay attention to the fact that Mel Gibson just got nominated for Hacksaw Ridge, which is very impressive. A lot of people were wondering, would the community welcome him back? And they sure did.
And all of these, I think everybody expected those directors.
And yeah, exactly. And then the only category left to do is Best Picture, which I'm sure we'll see.
We'll get coming up. Meanwhile, we should mention Jimmy Kimmel is the host this year. He's going to have some fun.
I sure hope so. And you know, the thing about him is I think he's kind of like Jimmy Fallon, where he'll have a great spirit. I think he'll, you know, rib some people, but it won't be over the top. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he does.
All right, they're about to do Best Picture. Let's go back to the tape.
Okay.
Hacksaw Ridge,
Hell or High Water,
Hidden Figures,
La La Land,
Lion,
Manchester by the Sea,
Moonlight,
All right, what's the odds-on favorite there?
It's La La Land.
Yeah, gotta be.
I mean, yeah, I think that's just a film that really speaks to the Academy. It's about following your dreams in Hollywood, trying to balance all the different parts of your life. It's also beautifully shot, incredibly well acted. The music is gorgeous. The cinematography is terrific. I think that's the movie to look out for. But I also do want to make the point that I think Oscars So White for this year is going to be put on hold, thankfully. There are a lot of performers of color. 6 by my count among the 20 acting nominees are performers of color. So from Viola and Denzel in Fences to Mahershala and Naomi Harris for Moonlight, Dev Patel for Lion, and Octavia Spencer for Hidden Figures. That's a great showing. And many of the films nominated for Best Picture have non-white actors in their lead roles. Hidden Figures, Lion, and Fences. So that's a very impressive showing.
After years of controversy, that's going to be welcome news to a lot of people. Speaking of odds, I said before, what are the odds they go back to the old format next year?
We'll have to see. The jury is maybe out right now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let us, the control room loves this also. All right, Dave, thank you very much. I want to tell you the 89th Annual Academy Awards on Sunday, February 26th.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.